Merry Christmas, YouTube. It's the Shadow King Nazu. I'm here with my review of Dragon Ball Super, Episode 72. Because what better way to celebrate Christmas than with people fighting each other? Anyway, we start off where we last ended off with Goku being dead. Piccolo tries to resuscitate him with that key pulse that he used back in the Resurrection of F movie. But it's to no avail. Fortunately, the key blast that Goku fired manages to resurrect him. But don't worry, this is nothing like that stupid Dragon Ball Evolution movie where there was a Kamehameha that healed Goku or whatever. This was different because it was actually the impact of the blast, not the blast itself. So it's not stupid. And with Goku being fully recovered, he calls Hit out because he's Goku and he can do things like that. Calling out assassins, that's nothing for him. And Goku and Hit have the rematch, and it's pretty interesting. As Goku and Hit try to gauge each other's techniques and learning more about each other. And Goku even learning ways to counter some of Hit's techniques. He's learning he doesn't phase out of existence per se. He just creates fake key signatures for when his opponents try to sense his ki. And I think that's a pretty useful, interesting technique. And we get to learn a little bit more about the Toki Dabashi as it's Hit traveling through a parallel dimension and phasing back into when he attacks. And to everybody else, it just seems like he's just standing there before he attacks. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And at first, it kind of seemed like Hit was having the advantage, but Goku progressively gets better and even manages to once again surpass the Toki Dabashi. And while this is happening, we get things like Champa and Vados returning to see why Hit is fighting Goku, and even Beerus, Whis, and Vegeta come in to check in on the action. With this little funny bit with Vegeta wanting to get the special train that Goku's getting for the Omniversal tournament, even promising his grandma's special steak sauce. Somehow that sounded dirty. And anyway, but naturally, since Vegeta's family is dead, he's obviously just talking out of his ass. And that's probably not something he should do to two of the most powerful beings in Universe 7, but whatever. And eventually, Goku and Hit's fight ends up in a tie. And they both just glad that they got to enjoy a really great fight. And everybody starts asking who set up the hit on Goku. And Beerus thought it was Vegeta, and some thought it was Vados, which he had a hand in. But it turns out that the person that issued a hit on Goku was Goku. It was all a ploy for Goku to get another chance to fight Hit at his best, so he would not be restricted from not using his assassination techniques. So yeah, this pretty much continues the trend that nobody gets to kill Goku unless he wants him to. It's because he's Goku. And yeah, that was a pretty fun episode. I really did like the character development for Hit as he's getting more excited for fighting Goku and gaining more respect for him. So I think they might develop more of a friendly rivalry, and it's nice to get more of that. So we have more people to have friendly rivals with besides Vegeta. And it was also nice to see that Goku was adapting more to Hit's techniques and learning to either outfight them or overpower them in general. And we got some funny bits with Vegeta and Whis. And If I had to make one complaint, it was that it. Fuck me. Skip me. I'll be right back.